One man rose from the streets of Rome to become the most powerful leader the world had ever seen. He conquered nations, inspired millions, and reshaped history forever. But at the very peak of his power, the people he trusted most turned against him. His closest friends became his greatest enemies. His name echoed across an empire, until the day it was silenced by betrayal. This is not just the story of a ruler. It is the rise, the glory, and the tragic fall of the man who changed Rome forever, Julius Caesar.
The year was 100 BC. Rome was unlike any city the world had ever known. Towering temples, crowded marketplaces, and magnificent marble buildings stretched across the hills as thousands of citizens filled its busy streets. The Roman Republic was growing stronger with every conquest. Its armies marched across distant lands, bringing wealth, power, and new territories back to the capital. To many, Rome seemed unstoppable, but behind the grandeur, the Republic was deeply divided. Powerful politicians fought for control, ambitious generals competed for glory, and ordinary citizens struggled beneath growing inequality. Beneath the city's shining surface, political rivalries and unrest threatened its future. It was into this world of ambition, conflict, and opportunity that a child named Julius Caesar was born, a boy whose destiny would become inseparable from the fate of Rome itself.
In the heart of Rome, around July 100 BC, a son was born into the respected Julian family. He was named Gaius Julius Caesar. The Julii were one of Rome's oldest patrician families, proud of a tradition that traced their ancestry to Iulus, the legendary son of the Trojan hero Aeneas. Through that tradition, they believed their family descended from the goddess Venus herself, a claim that brought prestige, even if it did not guarantee wealth or political power. Caesar's father, Gaius Julius Caesar, served as a respected magistrate, while his mother, Aurelia Cotta, was admired throughout Rome for her wisdom, discipline, and strong character. She ensured that her son received an excellent education and instilled in him the values of courage, ambition, and leadership. From an early age, young Caesar listened to stories of Rome's greatest heroes, fearless generals, and legendary statesmen. Those stories ignited a dream that burned within him. He wanted more than a comfortable life. He wanted to leave a mark on history. No one in that household could have imagined that the child they cradled in their arms would one day transform the Roman world forever. As Julius Caesar grew, so did the tensions within the Roman Republic. Rome had become the dominant power in the Mediterranean, but its success came at a price. The gap between the rich and the poor widened. Wealthy senators competed fiercely for influence, while many ordinary citizens struggled to make a living. Political alliances shifted constantly, and personal ambition often outweighed loyalty to the Republic. Powerful generals commanded armies that were fiercely devoted to them, raising a dangerous question. Were these soldiers fighting for Rome, or for the men who led them? The rivalry between the supporters of the popular reforms and the traditional ruling elite pushed the Republic closer to crisis. Public debates became bitter, violence erupted in the streets, and political enemies increasingly turned to force instead of compromise. Young Caesar watched these events unfold around him. Every victory, every betrayal, and every struggle for power became a lesson. Without realizing it, he was growing up in the very world he would one day transform. The Republic stood at a crossroads, and history was preparing a young Roman to change its destiny forever. Each political conflict, each military triumph, and each story of Rome's past fueled his desire to rise above every obstacle. But destiny rarely follows an easy path. Before Julius Caesar could begin his climb to greatness, he would face a dangerous test that threatened not only his future, but his very life.
This is historical.